What do you guys want to see? I'll do whatever. People like Priest. Let's do it. Play some Priest.
The goddess calls.
Hate me, don't you? Oh, I didn't grab my drink. Brand new, can you help deliver my drink? Please, I don't want to go back down. Coke Zero. Okay, thank you, and we will buy more Coke Zero then. Okay, step one, don't pass up Holy Nova. Easy. Step two, Pilot a Shredder is a good card, and it looks like we're going control. Easy. Step three, these are crap. Illidan's the best you're gonna get, but these are crap. Thank you. So Moger the Ogre, if you guys watch Shady's stream or Collins's, I forget which one it's on there. It apparently sometimes doesn't work or something, but I'm staying away from him regardless. Let's do Illidan. Alright, we have an Illidan, so we're gonna have to start taking small 1 mana cards, right? Like Power Word Shield. Spider Tank, I think, would be my normal pick, but we have an Illidan to think of now. Shadow or Pain or Akanai Soul Priest? I think it's Shadow. People like Priest of the Feast. It does work really well with these small spells, right? We have an Illidan, we're going for small things. Priest of the Feast works with all the small spells we could possibly get, but it's a Shadow or Pain. Like, come on, guys. Well, we have one Death Rattle card. And Dead Ringer gives us our card advantage while allowing us to do something on turn 2. That's pretty good. Light Spawn requires healing. Arcane Servant is Dragonhawk, right? Okay, we're gonna have better 4-drops than Light Spawn, and we're gonna lose the game. So no Light Spawn. It does synergize with Power Word Shield. Dragonhawk, Rider, or Arcane Servant? I like Dragonhawk Rider. It's good when it's buffed. It's a 3. We're gonna be forced into some 2s, I feel. Take a Dragonhawk Rider here. It's either Dragonhawk Rider or Light Spawn. I could see Light Spawn. I would take Light Spawn if we didn't already have a Piloted Shredder and no 3s. Everyone's voting for Light Spawn. I don't know why you guys are voting for Arcane Servant. We don't need a 2. Like, I keep making this point, right? Like, I think people are too reliant on drafting 2s. In this meta. All my best runs don't have 2s. It has value. And then it has, like, enough 2s and 3s to kind of get by or whatever. Okay. Let's take the Dragonhawk Rider. No, you know what? If we're going for value, we're taking a Light Spawn. Let's roll with it. You see, this is my problem. Right? We have a Proud Defender now. We're gonna take that over an Oiltron, and then we're gonna have more and more, like, of these freaking, right? We're gonna have too many 4s. I knew it. Shouldn't have done that. Power Word Shield. We said we needed more cards like Power Word Shield, right? But it's a forbidden word. I don't think you can pass up Forbidden Word. It's definitely not a Kraken, guys. You guys like Kraken. Power Word Shield synergizes with Illidan, synergizes with Light Spawn. Forbidden Word is just a much better card overall. I don't think you can... I just... Wait, do we pass up a Forbidden Word? Power Word Shield is really synergistic with this deck so far. And we could take it even more in that direction. You know what? We do it. We we want an identity to the deck, and we are 9 cards in, and we already kind of have one. So let's go for the identity. Easy extra arms. We have an identity in the deck, guys. It is called buff, buff, buff. We ignore all these removals. And we are going to get to the buffing. No Kodo Rider, too slow for this deck. Evil Conscriptor, yes. Boneguard Lieutenant's probably better for our deck, but Evil Conscriptor is like so much better as a card, this one actually. And it basically fills a 2-drop thing, and it has a Death Rattle for the Dead Ringer. Valen's Chosen is what our deck is about. We even have a Holy Nova for it. It works with everything. Piloted Shredder is good. I think it would be close between Valen's and Piloted Shredder, if not for the fact that we already have 3 4-drops. See? More stuff. Okay. So all our Power Word Shields and stuff is really good for Priest of the Feast when it comes to healing. But I don't value that too highly. Instead, having a solid 5-drop is good. We have no 5-drops. Again, if we had less 4-drops, I'm going to consider Priest of the Feast. But, yeah. Valorant Crusader. We don't hurt ourselves. I'll take an Ogre Brute over a Violet Illusionist just as a normal 3 thing. Arcane Anomaly really is more what this card is about. Oh god, did we take an Arcane Anomaly? We have no 3s. Oh my god. We need to take an Arcane Anomaly. We're rolling with the deck, and the deck says Arcane Anomaly is a better card. Evil Conscriptor, definitely Evil Conscriptor. We need 2s, but our deck does not want to like actually invest anything in the 2s. So Evil Conscriptor is perfect for that. I know Scribe, but I want lower mana cards too for Illidan. Harvest Golem, good, fine. Oh, Exotic Mount Seller. This deck is made for Exotic Mount Seller. Oh, we keep passing 3s. Are we allowed to do that? I don't know if we could keep passing up 3s, guys, especially sticky 3s. I'm gonna do it anyway. What can we do? Silence a minion, summon a copy. We don't want any of our minions silenced. That's not a thing. We're just gonna go with the Lost Hall Strider. Oh. Okay, we want a 3-drop. Lightspawn is very synergistic, but we do want a 3-drop. We have like 0 3-drops. People are voting for Silverhand Regent. I don't know. I don't know how much healing we're going to be able to do. I think I prefer the Violet Illusionist. Like, we also don't have cards that, yeah, like, no. We're going to Violet Illusionist here. Saboteur is good. Eccentric Scribe is good. We don't need a Proud Defender. Do we need 3s that badly? No, I think we go with the Scribe Valley. Okay. So Argent Commander and Bomb Lobber are both initiative. Tempo Enforcer, on the other hand, buff health, which is what our whole deck is kind of based on. This deck has exactly 1 card with initiative, if you don't count buffs. And even if you do count buffs, it has 3 cards with initiative. I know everyone wants the Tempo Enforcer, but we're going with the Argent Commander here. We need some initiative. Argent Commander is not great initiative. Alright, Tempo Enforcer. Go with the synergy. Good. Do we want another Holy Nova, or do we want a Valen's Chosen? I think I prefer a second Holy Nova over a Valen's Chosen. The deck is good with Valens. it has trouble dealing with multiple things because we just have like pretty much one thing. We're gonna take a Holy Nova #2 here. We don't need a 4-drop, so it's not Traveling Healer. Violet Illusionist over Traveling Healer. Mind Vision is actually pretty damn good, but for the deck. But we're getting late, and we kind of need some 3s. So take another Violet Illusionist. Okay. We're not taking a 3rd Holy Nova. Shrinkmeister is good. We have 3 2-drops. We need more 2-drops. Norshire Cleric, I think, is better, though, for our deck. Because we're buffing a lot of health. Replicating Menace? We don't actually have that many mechs. How many Death Rattle cards do we end up getting? We went away from it for a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Our Dead Ringer's fine. We don't need a Replicating Menace just for the Death Rattle. Tolerant Crusader's our second actual 5-drop. I don't think we need a 1-drop. Good. 2-drop and a Death Rattle card. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Explosive Sheep is more control-y. Geomancer is better with a Holy Nova. And a better 2-drop. The Sheep has some serious synergy with this deck, though, with the 2 Holy Novas. But so does Kobold Geomancer. Sheep deals 3 damage when played on turn 2. Kobold Geomancer deals 2 damage. Ella had said, who at Blizzard balanced that Holomancer? That's like a safety card. It's not designed to ever get play. In fact, if it ever got play, that means everything your opponent... That means, one, your opponent is running no removals, and they're running a bunch of, like... a bunch of cards with really ridiculous abilities. Like, I think it was designed to screw over a specific type of deck. So it's just not designed to get play. I mean, I hate those types of designs, but they do it for a reason. It's more useful in stuff like MTG, when you would otherwise have to ban key cards in a deck to try to destroy it, than Hearthstone, when you can just, like, nerf a card. But Hearthstone still does it. It's just such a dead card once we have the board. Oh, I'm gonna try the Sheep. The Sheep is a pretty good 2-drop. That's all I'm looking at it for. Like, whichever one I pick is going to be our 5th or 6th. Like, it's 5th, but, like, we may get one more 2-drop. We have 2 things that are bad off the board, and 2 things that don't really care at 4. All of our 3s are bad off the board. We really need to be on the board. Then again, Kobold Geomancer with a Power Word Shield is a much better 3-drop than Explosive Sheep with a Power Word Shield. Alright, I'm going with Kobold. The Sheep just falls too far behind. Okay. Shade Quill is fine here, but I'd rather have an extra 2. If I'm taking an extra 2, do I want a Shrinkmeister or do I want a Flame Juggler? I think I want the Flame Juggler for the Violence Chosen buff. Although for Power Word Shield, Shrinkmeister is probably better. Shangenko says don't have any 3 health 2s right now. Yeah, we also don't have any 3 attack 2s. Sea Monster says juggle RNG shrink skill. That's already penalized on our tier list. It's pretty heavily penalized actually, especially for something like Flame Juggler. On the hands of an average player, this card is like at least a 140. Alright, I'll go with the Shrink Master. Okay. Coppertail Imposter's fine. I don't want another 1-drop. The biggest kind of like card here. It'll be a backup 4. I'm not like happy about it, but it's a thing. Zubat is a 3. We do need a 3. What do we have? Beast, Dragon, Murloc. 1 Beast. 1 Beast slash Murloc. God, we do not have a lot of things to buff. Still, it's a card. And right now we kind of just need cards. That is not true. I'm not going to take a Zubat over a Soldier of Fortune when we have no synergies with mechs, and we have like literally 2 cards that the Zubat can synergize with. It's just a 3-mana 3/3. I can't do that. Tunnel Blaster actually works really well with this deck. Alright, we'll do a Soldier of Fortune. Easy, I know how to play with it. A lot of 4s, right? So we do like 1, 2, and then skip over to the 4s. We don't need another 4. Power Shield is what the deck is built around, so I think we're going with that over the Pain. But Pain is initiative, and this deck is seriously lacking in initiative. There's no hard removals. We passed 2 of those up. 3, actually, I think. Oh no, 1 was Shadow Word Death or Mind Control pick. And we passed both of them up. In order to take. I forgot what it was. But yeah. I think it's a Power Shield kind of deck. Pain is only 2 mana, it's not that much worse. Like, you don't need 3 Power Word Shields. By the way, for the people who are like, oh, why are you skipping all those 4s in the early game? You see how many 4s we ended up with? Like, that's why all the 4s were skipped. It's because that's how these games are going to end up playing out. Too many 4s. We're gonna have too many buffs and too many 4s.
Is someone injured?
Nice.
Right away.
Didn't sign up for this.
Right away.
We could have extra arms both of the things. Right? Have a 3/5 and a 4/4.
It is not my time.
Right away. Haste.
It is not my time.
That's too aggro. That's too aggro. Fine, fine, fine.
It's not just the city of things.
Okay. Ugh. I need to just start going face.
My shield for Argus.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
This is a sad day for him. Should have gone face with that card. Would have had Letho already.
Well done. You win.
Aggro Priest! Turn 7 victory. This is totally built as a control priest in the beginning, but then we kind of just like got on the board slowly as we were drafting. And then we got so many buffs that it's vaguely aggro. We'll lose the board a lot, but if we're on the board, these Holy Novas are ridiculous.
Tyrande versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Illume give me strength.
Trying to get 3s. Good. Elliot Hutt says Illidan was the turning point. Yup. Once we got Illidan, we had to take all the power word shields, and then, well,
Nature's
you know what
blessings
happens.
upon you.
Blessings to you.
Hi. Turn 1, 2, 5.
That was wild.
That's why we drafted this card, by the way. Everyone was like, take the better card. I'm like, eh. Yeah, let's go for tempo for now. A 1-1 on the board over an evil conscriptor that still has to die, and he may buff stuff, like, eh.
That was wild.
We got a Holy Nova, the thing. We could have killed the 3-4, put a lot of 1 health stuff on the board, but that feels very much
That's
like
something
swipe
to
fodder.
have.
Spread!
Where shall I start?
Okay, not so much about the spreading.
It's not just the city of mages.
I get it.
If
Cool. I'm okay with that. Dr. Stein says, I remember the old days when HS was popular and we had new viewers. Every stream someone would say to ADWCTA, Goldstone moo. Ah, the good old days.
if
Or maybe they've just now accepted the fact that goats do moo. Some goats. And we just change the world and their perception of goats.
I wonder.
Let us see if this will. Oh, Dalaran!
What is in Loon's will?
On the board, I change a 3-2 into a 4-3 if I play the Violet Illusionist. I don't think that's worth it to use up a card. His hero power is free card advantage wise, right?
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
Yeah, it's all fine. We can do our own scribe. We can so many.
What is in Loon's will?
I supply only the finest creatures.
It's a good Holy Nova setup. If he doesn't kill the 5-8. If he does kill the 5-8, he gets a bunch of 1-1s, and it's still a good Holy Nova setup. Dr. Stein, I don't want him to play Forest Aid because I don't want him to have Forest Aid. I want him to just have nothing.
Let's see.
Cool. Cool.
I suppose.
Cool. Not cool. Not cool. Don't do it again. Oh.
Attention!
Oh, that was dumb.
Wrangle this!
That was dumb. I counted wrong. I thought that thing would live.
This be our neck of the woods.
Where shall I strike?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
That's probably gonna be a difference maker.
What a tragedy!
This
Better write
only
this down.
works on the simple-minded.
Run! I will hold them off.
paper.
Run! I will hold them off.
I just need him to trade a lot of things into this 410 right now.
That was wild.
Huh? What? Oh. That's cool.
This only works.
That was a ridiculous top deck by him, which puts us into this crappy position. Did he top deck a Kraken?
Now how about time goes short?
Well, I mean, it's obviously not a Savage Roar. Savage Roar can't target minions. Oh, good. It's just the Living Root. You gonna go face? Oh, he's not gonna use Living... What? He's just gonna go face? Yes, we saved 1 extra health, and we win the game.
Well played.
GG. I don't understand how he doesn't trade. Like, we win anyway. Like, if we just go face here. He still has to trade the next turn. He's putting himself, rather than trying to compete with us, I guess, on card advantage. Even though he potentially had card advantage, he instead chose to bet it all on his next top deck.
Taranda!
This guy's made some questionable plays.
You asked for it.
The moon give me strength.
No, we need stuff. We have too many buffs. Arcane Anomaly. Next turn, come on. That'll...
Slippery.
It's getting hot in here.
Okay.
What is a loon's will?
Good. Big money, question mark? Because for Soldier of Fortune, I don't really know that I want a Tempo Enforcer that thing. This one I definitely want a Tempo Enforcer. But if he has any way to like
What to
deal
do?
3 damage to it,
What to
then we're in
do?
trouble. This is the problem with the light spawn, right? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that.
Shall we put a kink in their plan?
Don't mind that either.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Okay. It's fine. It's fine too. A lot of fines going on.
This only works on the simple mind.
Next turn, we will Mount Seller and Power Word Shield the Mount Seller.
Shush!
I supply only the finest creatures.
Look behind you.
Good turn for Holy Nova. You can kill the Cobra, but he still can't go too big. 5-10 and a 4-3 on the board. He needs a Flame Lands or Polymorph to kill the 5-10. So we're good. Cool.
I enjoy raiding!
Alright. Coin, hero power.
Runs out on me.
What? No. Wrong move. Super wrong move. What are you doing? Ah, I feel bad for this guy.
Wrangle this!
Look behind you.
Never skip
Okay, fine.
It's not just the city of
Look behind
the city
you.
of pain.
Like, I feel like I still have him on card advantage no matter what, and you can play a bunch of dig days and it's not going to change the whole scope of the game. No taunt. I said no taunt.
Tyrande versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Noon give me strength.
Play this, coin the Violet Illusionist. It's a thing. Oh, yes. Let's go, Arcane Anomaly. This is how you win games. And you guys didn't want to take the Anomaly. Oh, oh my god. Incoming Urshock? Yeah, I mean, I'm not putting everything into this because of that possibility, but
It's clobbering time.
alright, now he's in kill range. You don't kill him now, you're never gonna kill him. I played a fair extra arms too. That was a 3 mana extra arms.
What to do?
Come on, give me a Yeti. Let me feed.
Run! I will hold them off.
Alright, that's basically a Yeti as far as I'm concerned. Why did he not crackle that the last turn? Oh, he is such a sad, sad person, and I can't do anything to take advantage of it. It's so sad. I have no more spells. I just have to trade it in.
This only works on the simple mind.
Alright. I feel like our 1-drop did its job.
You're in trouble now.
I have a Death Rattle, right? Yeah, I have 2 more Death Rattle cards.
Look behind you.
What a
Look
tragedy.
behind you.
Keep some initiative in my hand.
From Wicker Vow, hear my plea. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Best card in the game right now.
Put it on paper. I supply only the finest creatures.
Great part about Exotic Montseller is how it's like a playable drop. It's not a good drop, but it's a playable drop. And right now, that's what we needed. Okay. He high rolls on the only target that matters. What is Eureka? Summon a copy of a random minion from your hand. Okay.
What is in nothing power?
Wrangle this!
I mean, we're in a card advantage war now, so gonna play like it. Yeah, he only has 7 mana. I'm not really afraid of his Mukla in his hand. So we know he has a Mukla in his hand. If we play a hero power, he's not gonna get very far with it. Yeah, just...
It's not just wrangle this!
Like, I'm out of spells. I know the 5/5 has an ability, but...
Ogre time.
not one I care about too much.
Is someone injured?
Wrangle this! Wanna blow something up?
He's a shaman, he can't really draw as long as we have the board, so I'm not too scared. It's lethal, unless... Good, it's lethal. GG! Priest games are so slow. Oh, I have like quests and stuff, and it's really annoying.
Taranda!
It's not like I can't have friends,
I will
but there's so many times that you just don't want
Give me
friends.
strength.
And they're just like forcing the social interaction thing. Like, it's a computer game, right? I feel like the disproportionate percentage of people playing these games are like not that social. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And the rule says, why are you trading so much? You could have won like 5 turns ago. But that would increase my chance to lose the game overall by 1%. And so that's not worth it. Oh no. I know how this goes. You guys know how this goes now too. Oh no, he's a paladin. He has more 1-mana cards than we do.
It's getting hot in here!
Miss.
This only works on the simple-minded.
This is so bad. This is why we have 2 Holy Novas, by the way. For games like these. I don't know if we can win it with 2 Holy Novas, but it's at least a thing.
Let me think.
Uh-huh. Yup.
Get in there and fight!
That feels right.
Move quickly.
Seems about right.
Run! I will hold them off.
Have nothing. If he gets more than 2 cards out of that Blessing of Wisdom, I don't know how we win. Yes. Oh, good, good, good. That's all I needed.
Reporting for duty.
That's all I needed.
Job done.
He puts down a 5-drop, goes all face. Okay, he puts down a 4-drop. Better than most 5-drops and goes all face. Fine, fine.
I wonder.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
Yes! This is what you're here for, Holy Nova. He has a read on us that we don't have a Holy Nova, by the way. It's a great read. I would have made the same read myself. We'll let him think that his read was correct.
See if this works.
GG. Top decked it. That's a 6-10 next turn, by the way.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, did I say 10? I meant 11. Sorry, 6-11 the next turn. This Holy Nova still kills everything 3 health and above. I'm still getting, like, there's actually a reason to use the top deck there, because I want him to still have the read that I don't have a Holy Nova. Whereas, if I played the Holy Nova on the left, then he's like, oh crap, this guy's crazy, I have no reads anymore. This will further incentivize him to play into my existing Holy Nova, because he's like, he's just a lucky bastard that top decked the Holy Nova. Not like he's slowly setting it up with the Valens and everything.
Got something to hide?
Dragnose!
Yep, see? Plays right into it.
You call that a weapon?
I want the most damage, I don't want damage to be able to reduce it.
The victory is yours.
And that is why you draft Holy Novas. We do have 6 2-drops and 2 1-drops, but we only have 2 3-drops. So we're definitely like a little undercurved for how I think most people would draft this deck. But it's working out pretty well, right? It's all about the board clears. Pings and board clears. And pings that are board clears are even more insane. force him to coin the dagger. C Diggity says Coke Zero is so good at Grinning Goat. Yep. I like it. What? Okay, weirdo.
Minions, take to the streets.
I assume he didn't dagger because he's got a really bad curve, but he did keep like 2 of his like 4 cards. So I don't know. Sea Monster says, have they nerfed Rogue yet? No, they haven't. Rogues are still insane.
Slippery.
Did not have that Coke sponsorship, C Diggity.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay, so I could have a 4/4. Or I could have a 5/4. I don't have anything to play the next turn. I actually want my lackey.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Great.
The touch
The mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
Huh. He's out of initiative. Like, I know this.
For no
Okay, I did not have a read on that particular thing, but that's fine.
Here it comes. No,
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Fine. It's not the right move at all. I wonder what crazy cards this guy has. He's been playing like crap. Like, whenever people are playing that badly, you know they got something.
I can't see anything with this helmet.
Alright, here's the combo. I really need my Holy Novas.
I wonder.
Alright, that's pretty good. But just 2 mana, deal 4 damage. Not like the most amazing thing. Alright, again, not the most amazing thing. I'm at full health.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Nice. Kill the 3/1 or not? I'm gonna go with a no. He's been holding a card that he held from his mulligan. Like, I seriously wonder what it is. It's not a removal. What was you holding your mulligan that you haven't been able to play now that's not a removal?
Think.
Oh no, he may not have held that card. That may have been the card he shivved. Yeah. Well, okay, or it's a spider tank. That makes sense, actually. Okay. Alright, alright. That's fair.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Okay, doesn't really help. He has to double trade into my 7/7. Really? It's not the right move. I mean, I don't have 1 damage. But trust me, it's not the right move.
Who shall be next to taste my blade?
Is face ever the right answer there? No? We're controlling the board. At some point, we're going to have a big enough board to deal 8 damage to his face in 1 turn. His hero power doesn't do anything, right? Like, we're happy to have him damage his face. So, like, the Vanish is even out of the game right now, even though Vanish wouldn't be bad for us. That's like, no cards. I mean, he just lost. There was, in the last, like, 3-4 turns, there was nothing he could do to win. So
Tyrande versus Jaina.
You asked for it. The moon give me strength.
ping my face.
X marks the spot.
Basically the same thing. I'm okay with it.
Let us see if this
Force him to have 2 damage. He has 2 damage, great. Otherwise, the extra arm is going to destroy.
What to do?
Make the trade, play your 4/6 taunt, lose the game. Do it.
Finally, a second
Yeah,
chance.
okay. What? What is happening? Alright.
I wonder.
In what world is that right? No one knows. Nobody knows. He has a bomb lobber, is pretty good.
What to do? What to do?
You're in trouble now.
Mm-hmm.
Job's done.
Immortal Anomaly deck. I like it. That's what we're gonna call it if this goes 12. He has no removal for this. He's consistently shown that he has no removal for this.
I wonder.
Henge Clan was nice. We could have Henge Claned, made the trade, and then played it, but I wanted to keep this 6/5 alive. It's doing a lot of work and he's showing no ability to kill it. So the fast play is to Henge Clan, put out the light spawn, and make the trade, right? Then you have a 4/4, a soft 5/5, and a 1/1.
What to do?
This is a bit more vulnerable, but you do keep the Henge Clan that solve actual problems, because what he has out right now is not an actual problem. And we're short on initiative. He also really doesn't want to throw his 3/6 into the 6/5. And he could have a portal, which would be really bad for us, but outside of a portal, everything else should be.
I enjoy raiding.
Yep, see? Doesn't do anything.
This only works on the simple mind.
This is his turn. I could have dollar and crusaded for one more damage. But this is his turn. He doesn't have to deal with the 6/3 now. I only have 5 damage on the board. I have no initiative. He has 8 mana. Like, if he's gonna win the game, this is the turn to do it. I don't mind a Flame Strike here. I just need him to not take over the board at this point. Going to an empty board, I'm totally fine with. Put the Crusader and Violet Illusionist out next turn, we're still in great shape.
Knowledge.
Oh, that's bad. That's exactly what we don't want to happen.
Look behind.
So the quote-unquote high tempo play was Crusader and Vital Illusionist, but his 3/6 will just eat the Violet Illusionist, which makes it not very good. And he's shown like no initiative whatsoever. Oh, he finally top decks his Firelands Portal.
My beautiful creations.
Minions, take to the
I can't see anything with this helmet.
Okay. That Firelands Portal saved his butt. Because we have a continuous read, he still has no initiative. Like, he still needs to keep top decking initiative. Like, right now he could ping the 5/4, get a good trade, but then our 2/2 will go into it. So, it's like, it's a good trade, but it's not a great trade. He can only trade 1-1 into our 6/3. He also has a read on us. He knows we have no spells.
What to do? What to do?
Oh my god. Oh, he had that all along? Hold up. He had that all along, he just did not play it. That was not a top deck.
swarm them.
People are so weird. You know?
It's not just the city of pages.
Like, so weird. He could have done that like 4 turns ago from this turn. He could have. Oh no, he top decked that one. I'm like, really? He could have done that too. Okay, fine. So, we're not exactly winning this card advantage game, but hopefully we will with the exotic mount seller.
Ready to glow. X marks the spot.
This is all fine. He hero powers the 4/3. It's the one that makes the most sense. Actually, no. I'll just double trade into that and keep my 5/6 on the board. I'll give him coins. Who cares about coins? Right? I don't care about coins.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Look behind you. Look behind you.
Swarm them.
Look behind you.
You require my assistance.
Oh, crap.
Aha! Aha!
Coins are pretty useful for him. I'm surprised he killed that instead of my 1/4. But I guess he doesn't know what I have.
What a tragedy! Better write this down. Put it on paper.
So he has 4 legit cards now, including a fireball. I have, I'll say, 3 cards. I need my spells. That's fine. Okay, it's not that great. I hit, I'm at 1, I could be at 5, it doesn't matter. I get better use out of this Holy Nova.
Wrangle this!
Run! I will hold them up.
No breaks!
Like, Holy Nova has 5 mana, deal, like, 2 damage, summon a random 3-drop, and heal 2 to, my guy is still not all that great. Like, if he wants to fireball this, he fireballs it. He doesn't fireball my 2/6, which gets bigger after I trade away my 1/1s, which will probably happen. We're in the end game now. My hero power beats his. He needs to get to the point at which I've finished top decking my card. Oh! Does he have a number? He doesn't have more initiative.
Your rage sustains me.
No breaks! Wrangle this!
I don't know. He's just continuously made moves that loses him the game. We're at 6-0 here. Like, he has a good deck, but it's terrible. Now if he doesn't kill this 5/5 off, like, my Shadow War Pain, I'm going to generate more 3/3s. I could top deck other spells. We could pain that. Ah, crap.
Wrangle this!
Okay. Save the pain.
My eyes.
Perfect.
Wrangle this!
Nothing saves him now except Deathwing.
You win this.
He did everything in his power to lose this game. Seven 0. Like, the number of times that he did not clear stuff on my board that would grow is ridiculous. And he doesn't even have, like, he didn't even have a Pyroblast that he showed, right? He had an Antonidas, but he didn't even have small spells. Like, what was his Antonidas going to do without the coin we gave him?
Taranda versus Anduin.
Oh, he got it from the Raven. I see.
Alone give me strength.
Yeah, so his plan isn't even around that. So I don't know what his actual plan is then. In case he plays a 3-2. nope. I don't care about this.
Minions, take to the streets. The touch. Take to the streets.
Fine, it is what it is.
Is someone injured?
I am ready.
The touch.
No, stupid!
I wonder. Haste.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Repairs available.
That I don't care about.
Look behind you.
I'm gonna heal. Damn it. I was gonna hit in and heal.
What a tragedy. Better write this down.
Fine. He's gonna get value out of this. I'll save the other one for the exotic Monseller. Or no, okay. I'm like, oh, don't Holy Nova this. That would be very bad. Cool, cool, cool. I like it.
It's not just the city of nature.
He has no, what do you call it? He has no Holy Nova. We have that read. He would have used it last turn. It would have been epic. So.
You'll never know what hit him.
That's just in his deck. In case people are wondering, he just has a Nightblade in his deck.
Never skip dig day!
Mm-hmm.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Don't have a mind control. You know, this deck seems too fast to have a mind control, right? Like, he has a Nightblade. He already used a Shadow or Death. Yeah. Okay.
I wonder.
Wrangle this!
Wow.
Wrangle this!
I will hold them off.
Just the pity of mages.
Hmm.
This only works on the simple-minded.
It's clobbering time.
Cool, cool, cool.
Wait.
Is someone injured?
Wrangle this!
Cool, cool, cool.
For Dalaran!
See what he's got. Fine. Really? Gonna kill the 7-1 over the 1-1? I get cards with the 1-1.
Wrangle this!
Right away.
I still have 9 cards. That's useful. Does he not have like any amount of damage left in his deck? That the 7-1 was that scary? Because if I'm drawing 2 cards, I'm probably going to be able to kill the 5-5 even if he mind controls
Don't
it.
worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right away.
Wrangle this!
You have been.
Alright. GG's. Oh, this deck. 8-0.
Taranda versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Alone give me strength.
Loon, give me strength. Okay. We'll see which one of us is the more priesty priest. The last priest we faced was pretty much an aggro priest. I think that was the point that he was trying to do. And we stopped his aggro, and he just didn't have much to do. We ended up with like a 2-card card advantage on him, and that was the game right there. Okay, so normally you'd think that I would Hogsteed, but I'm actually going to Evil Conscriptor because I don't have a 3-drop, and when he trades, it's probably going to be the 3-drop.
An autograph? I suppose.
Let us see if this works.
Good enough. Save the Hogsteed, get a bunch of tempo out there. Okay, maybe we can just heal this guy. Oh my god.
Minions, take to the streets.
Good Holy Nova, or you can hit this, heal it, hit Henge Clan. Like, he had a Holy Nova last turn, so.
From nothing, power.
Aaron says, you're the first streamer who just picked Priest and wasn't all stuck up about class tiers. Oh, when we were preparing for Twitch Rivals, we were all about the class tiers, and afterwards, it's like, I want to play the other classes. We normally play all classes evenly.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
He can't Death and Holy Nova.
Greetings, fellow humans.
Who are we facing? He had that card the entire time, and at no point did he think it was worth using on a 4-1.
Put it on paper.
Like, I'm confused.
The light compels you.
Alright, that's pretty good. Okay.
Put it on paper.
Okay. He literally did it to deal 2 damage. I'm quite okay with that.
Run! I will hold them off.
What if it's light bomb? That's fine. Ah, crap. Did he get my Holy Nova? My Shadow Word Pain's bad too. I really hope he didn't get my Holy Nova. You got my Holy Nova. Pain, fine.
Job done.
Greetings, fellow humans.
Yeah. Okay. See if it works.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Who shall be next to taste my blades?
Look behind
GG.
you. Well played.
Doesn't matter which it hits, right? Like, we just have lethal. Alright. Dinner is set. You guys are gonna get a good look at brand new's low main. Is this the first time you've made low main? It's the first time she's made low main. Gonna be great.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
You asked for it. And moon give me strength.
Okay. We're gonna need some faster things. We know what this Arcane Anomaly can do. So, just let the Arcane Anomaly do its thing, and we'll be good. He has a 2-drop.
Job done.
Don't have a flame cannon. Don't do it. Good, good, good. Food says this will also be the first time I have seen Adukta eat food cooked inside his own house. That's fair. It's not something I do very often. He's not spreading, which makes me think he's got nothing.
A second chance.
And he's just like trying, you know. I'm going to just keep owning this curve until he spreads.
Got something to hide?
Five.
Run! I will hold them up.
Too good of a defense to continue using the heal. If he can't kill the 6-5 up till now, he can't kill this 2-6. Now we could tempo him for us.
Double time and double
Okay. Came at a bit of a cost. Bit of a cost.
Concoction.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Okay.
Amazing.
That is actually preventing us from doing what we want to do. It's pretty sad. It's actually really sad.
Great idea.
Does he have more portals?
Run! I will hold them off.
Holy Nova, please. Not a Holy Nova.
It's not just the city of mages.
Great idea.
It's not just the city of mages.
We're gonna lose to a Holomancer, guys.
A new Valore.
No, he's top decking way better than we are. I don't know if that was worth a coin. We're done, boys. We are done.
It's not just the city of
Great
mages.
idea. Great idea.
It's not just the city of mages.
No, he didn't miss the lethal. Okay. He had lethal anyway. Alright, alright. That was not even close. When he Firelance portaled out, it was game over.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
Because I don't want to, like, potentially lose 3 in a row.
Give me strength.
I also have, like, work to do tonight, so... This is not the night. I actually wanted to end the stream a little early tonight, but it didn't work out that way. Thanks, babe. You want to come up and join us? Okay. Yeah, we have a coin. Try to go for shenanigans. Alright, the noodles are very congealed.
I know, my bad.
Tastes good though.
That's good. That's what matters.
I would have coined it out if he didn't have a ping, but I think he has a potential to not have a 2-drop. Interesting.
This only works on the simple-minded.
So you do this, try to stick it, and then you can buff. If you can't stick it, then we got problems.
Look behind you.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, high mountain ice room for mana spice coming right up.
Look behind you.
Continuing this.
Did someone say bomb?
Wow.
Brilliant. Amazing.
Not gonna lie, that was kind of terrible for him.
This only works behind you.
And save the other power word shield. I have too many combos. Alright, alright.
What a tragedy!
Look behind
Better write this
you.
down.
That is, trying to make him think I have no spells. What?
only the finest creatures. Put it on paper.
He can't kill that unless he has flame lance. No one has polymorph now. So we'll set up a holy nova.
Never skip dig day!
Mmm. That's fine. It got its value.
Put it on paper.
Got lethal next turn. What are congealed noodles? They're just stuck together. That's all I mean.
What to do? What to do?
I want to just put a bunch of minions out. Or, no. He's gonna play this right.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Really? Flame strike?
Do.
Yeah.
What to do?
Possible.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Alright, that's good. That's him being desperate. Hmm. He's feeling pretty good right now. But you don't know.
Well played.
Exactly, folks. And the run continues.
Taranda versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Alone give me strength.
Oh, yes. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep everything.
Is someone injured? Right away.
He could probably concede now. He needs an Aldor. And then he's still screwed.
For the crusade!
Right away.
What is this? This is GG Asparagus Annie. This is G.
Right away.
He's got to be able to kill one of these now, right? I just need him to not kill both of these.
Sword energy. What you want?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have a way to actually clear his board this turn otherwise.
Right away.
Uh-huh.
I just fucking cards really, really slow.
Mmm.
So then the
Reporting
noodle
for duty.
showed me the quarter out.
Mmm.
To Northrend.
What? Oh, he's just playing that Murloc for tempo now.
Right away.
I think that's the right play. Holy Nova with the Kobold is just lethal in case he does something weird and gets the board.
For duty.
I can't kill that Murloc anyway.
The victory is yours.
11 wins. What are we calling this run on YouTube? Something Anomaly? Immortal Anomaly? Let's write that. I'm gonna send that over to David Ambrose says right now. I'll remind you guys that the vast majority of Twitch chat voted against the Anomaly when it was being picked. It was like 20 points below the other like curve drop. I want to finish it. I'm hungry.
I will fight with honor.
Immune give me strength.
I mean, it's good. Everything's good. The flavor's good, whatever. Just the noodles are stuck together. I'm gonna keep extra arms. This is against a paladin. We need to be able to make sure we have him on the board. Thank you.
Minions, take to the streets.
This one's a real page turner.
Hmm. I'm still on the board. I'm still on the board. That means I have a 3/5 the next turn.
Let the pain speak to me.
But you keep the extra arms. Good.
It's not just the city of mages.
Okay. I'll ping with that. Need more arms, heal, and I guess a Norshire.
Is someone injured?
He hasn't been playing initiative cards, but he's got to have some. Nope, he does not have some. I don't want to actually buff that. I think trading's the right play here.
This only works on
This
the only
right away.
works on the simple mind.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I just want some peace and
That's good too. A little less good, but it's still good overall, I'd say.
I wonder.
Yeah. We'll get another Holy Nova.
Look behind you.
Right away.
Look behind you.
Run! I will hold them off.
Okay. So you can consecrate, and it's pretty good, but I'm still on the board.
You call that
That's fine. more cards. We're just pushing now. This game is in the books.
The victory is yours.
GG. 12 wins. Priest. We did Hunter on Friday. We did Priest today. What else do we need? We have an 11-win Warlock from Twitch Rivals, so we may put that up. But first, these guys. And what else? Warrior? I'm still waiting for them to buff Warrior at some point. I don't know. Maybe we can't wait anymore. And then a Paladin. And I think that's it. Already have Shaman, already got a bunch of mages, got Rogue. Oh no, we Druid. Druid and Paladin. Those are what's left. As I try to complete a sweep of 12 wins of all classes before the end of the meta. Nice, 2 golden cards. Although Arcane Watcher's not in the arena. Red Band Wasp, cool. So I think Arcane Anomaly definitely deserves to be golden. Are we really out of dust? We're out of dust, guys. Given that we have like 70k gold, we should really just buy some packs. Conjurer's Call, Safeguard. Okay. Some big ones that we don't have yet. Okay, maybe we have so many Muck Morphers. We don't have so many Muck Morphers. I have 66k gold. This is not gonna. Okay, okay. There you go. GG's, guys. MVP of the run, definitely Arcane Anomaly. You set this guy up with a whole bunch of low mana costed buffs, and especially the coin. And it's GG for most decks. Have a good night, everybody. We now have a golden Arcane Anomaly.